Subjects of international law. Subjects of international law are entities in possession of legal personality. They enjoy rights and hold responsibilities toward the international community. International law replaced the medieval order of Europe by creating legal relations between entities claiming to be sovereign, equal, and independent as international personalities and inherent feature to statehood. States are the traditional and primary subjects of international law. They can attend all the international relations, sign a contract, enjoy the rights, and hold responsibilities independently. States are called original subjects of international law. We would never ask whether or not a state is a subject of international law. All we need is to define whether it is a state or not. However, there are other players like international organizations, belligerent groups, multinational corporations, non-governmental organizations, and the individual. While they are objects of international law, yet enjoy a degree of international legal personalities because states allow them to do so. International organizations are created by states. They are partial subjects with limited rights and duties, as their legal personality depends on state sections. There are more and more international organizations after World War II, and they played a very important role in international relations. On the other side, non-governmental organizations is established by individuals under domestic law, but despite the global reach and impact, it is not a subject of international law. Nowadays, non-governmental organizations is very active in international human rights law and international environmental law. While multinational corporations have extensive global power, sometimes even more than states, the development investment law helped them to acquire a partial legal personality, in particular as states and multinational companies are considered equal parties to a dispute before the courts. While international law is mostly made for states, the individual today is qualified as a partial subject of international law, in particular in the area of war, atrocities, genocide, and crimes against humanity. Seeing that these actions are committed by persons and not by abstract entities. And lastly, when rebels or belligerents gained a factor control of a certain territory, they may enter into international agreement, which makes them a partial subject of international law.